Ooh, that's a nice yellow. Ooh, I like that green. My god, so many. Okay, that's all of them, guys. So, look at all these little babies, very, very cute. What is really cool is that the yellow or the shell color will also go onto their eyes. So let's look for a nice shell color. I like the green. G'day guys and gals. Welcome to my Ultimate Arc series, The Chronicles of Boat. Okay guys, we're back. We're in the swamp. This is episode 6. I'm thinking this episode we're going to do some more taming, right? I want a big sea creature, or at least a creature big enough to go into some of the caves, right? We want to finish this map. We want to get to the end boss, and we need to do some caving for that, so we need a pretty serious sea creature. So I'm thinking I'm going to go take out Scud, and we're going to go troll the oceans for something large enough that will be awesome for our cave. It'll be an awesome creature to go into the caves, into some of the underwater caves. So that's the mission today. I have got a little bit of kibble here. I've got some tranks, maybe not enough. I'll quickly run and grab some more. But I'm going to take Scud, we're going to go through the swamp, and we are going to look for some big old beasties. So again guys, if you're enjoying this, like, subscribe, all that YouTube stuff. There's not much more to say there. Where is it? Here. Yes, so heaps of them. Right, so we got heaps. So let's go, let's take Scud, and let's see what we can do. Now the base is a little bit bigger. If you haven't seen that building episode from last time, I got some beaver boys breeding up there, some perfect breeding pairs, right? So they're breeding up to mutations. That's the future breeding house that I'm working on at the moment. I'll reveal that later. But let's head out to the swamp and head out to the ocean. We'll probably swim down south, look for some creatures. Alright, on a mission. You might notice that we have some new dinosaurs roaming about. Here we got a Shunosaurus, right? Shunosaurus. This is part of a mod pack. I added some, a little bit of lag. I added some creatures just to keep Arc a little bit more interesting. So you'll see some crazy critters. For example, this guy over here, he's new. Dino Carius. Very laggy. He's level 80. 3,000. He seems like an apex. Let's see how we go. Let's see if we can take it. Alright, he's very angry. Whoa, he's got a knockback. That's pretty cool. Let's see how he likes the charge. There we go. Whoa. Definitely a cool dinosaur, so maybe a potential boss killer, that guy. He's made me slow for a few seconds. He's got some debuff. So yeah, these creatures, they just add some new flavor, some new excitement to this game, right? I've played this game a fair bit. That you know, nothing really surprised me, but I've never seen that dino before. We got some Xiphanctinus. I think we'll not grab them. I don't know. I'm just gonna head south, see if I find any dinosaurs. I don't want a Megalodon. I don't want, definitely not Iggy. I just want something that, you know, get us into a cave, quite safe. Something that's kind of safe from the jellyfish. So a Bassie would be good, but Bassie's sort of the go-to dino. So yeah guys, I hope you're enjoying it. This series is kind of fun. I don't really know what I'm 100% doing. I know I'm just working towards the boss, but film wise, I don't really know what I'm doing. But let's see just how it turns out, right? Today's a bit choppy, the lag, the frame rates, right? Anyway, let's keep going. Head down into the ocean a bit. My character has a lot of oxygen, so I'm not too worried. I like to pump it up a bit because, I don't know, just the scuba in this game is a little ridiculous. So I'm going to use my spyglass just to scan, see if I find anything. And we'll just head south, see if we can come across any critters, anything that is worth taming. Yeah. So what kind of sea creatures do you boys go for? For me, you can't go wrong with the Megalodon ever since it got that buff. But I always kind of really want to fully mutate a Plessy. To me, like always, I go for the dinos that are the underdogs, right? That that normally won't be tamed by it's not the optimal dino, right? It's not the optimal. Please your soul, not the optimal dino, right? Oh, he's a quick boy. What's he doing? Level 5. There's a part of the Arc Editions mod, the Symphact. Sounds like sphincter. They're pretty cool fish, but I don't know about them. They might be a bit tricky to tame. And I don't know, it doesn't really go with the swamp theme. I'm thinking maybe a donkey. Donkey would be pretty cool to mutate. Again, like I was saying just earlier, I want to go for a dino that's a little underrated. That is not the norm. That doesn't get the attention from Arc players, right? So, yeah, let me know, guys. What is your sea creature you go for? Do you prefer the Capro or the what do you call them? The Baryonyx? So that land to sea kind of dinosaur, or do you prefer a pure sea dinosaur, right? The Megalodon is just an all-around great dude to have. It's looking like it's pretty empty. Ooh, we could go for a turtle. A turtle would be good. Archelon, right? This is part of the Arc Editions mod. It's a pretty terrible level. But this dude is part of the Arc Editions mod, and we could fully mutate one of these boys. Yeah, I like it. We're going for these guys. Let's see how strong he is. Scud is a bit of a beast, but yeah. That was a level 10, pretty weak or average, so let's see if we can find a better boy swimming around. Yeah, definitely. We're going for that Archelon dino. Let's see if we can find some more. There's another one. Level 30. Not best. Maybe they're around Herbivore Island. I don't know. Let's keep going this way. It's a little spooky. The ocean, right? If I don't use my awesome spyglass, dinos sort of creep up on you, and there is this fear, right, that people have that when you look down in the ocean and you look down and you see completely blue, there's a specific fear. I know I've definitely had this. I used to scuba dive back in Australia when I lived in Australia. I used to scuba dive a bit, and I would get this feeling when you just jump off you do a boat, what do you call it? A disembark of a boat? I don't know, sometimes I forget my English. Where you hop off a boat, right, in the middle of the ocean and you go to dive at the bottom, right? There's always this feeling at the start when you just hop off and you just look down and you just see blue, and you get this feeling of, I don't know, like a shark or something just bursting up towards you at super high speed, and it's just pure blue. Especially when you're scuba diving, you know you have to go down, right? You have to go through it, so you just see this deep dark blue. It's a specific fear. I have to look it up and put it in edit it in. There's a Bassie, level 20, not not so good. But yeah, this fear, like especially when you're swimming at a beach maybe and you swim toward a drop-off, right? You will often get this feeling or this fear as well. So yeah, this turtle boy, I don't know where they are. God, Scott's a machine. He just rips through dinos, right? I've never really had such a strong camera sequence before. So yeah, it looks like I'm having trouble finding some more. I don't know. I might just skip. Oh, there's a turtle boy. 15, not good. I might just skip to where I find a turtle boy. That'll be the mission. Ocean is big. I don't have enough time to speak all the time, so I'll see you guys when I find a turtle boy. See yas. Okay guys, we're back. I have found a turtle boy down here, 130, seems good. He's fighting a megalodon. Let's go help him out. I believe these are passive tames. I've never tamed these guys. There's some silica bells there. Are they black bells? I don't know. Let's help this guy out. Hopefully we don't accidentally hit him. And we can passive tame this guy. Hopefully I have 4 kibble. I should have enough. Let's help this guy out. I don't want to accidentally bite the turtle. There we go. Not too bad. Alright, again, the problem with Caprasuchus is these boys tend to float straight to the surface once you dismount. So there he goes. So I'll put him away. And let's put this. I should have enough oxygen. If I don't, I can sort of run up. Take that. Yeah, sweet. This should be sweet. Alright, so he takes 4. I reckon he's going to be done in 3. Definitely 3. But yeah, so we're going to tame up these snapping turtles. These would be awesome for doing some caving. I don't know much about them. Again, they're part of the Arc editions. Fantastic mod. Oh shit. This is not good. What the hell? Okay, I'm gonna die. I'm an idiot. I'm not gonna make it. Oh, this is not good. Alright guys, well, I've screwed this up. You know, this game is like... Whoops, not spawn use. Resume. We don't want to do that. Respawn existing site. So yeah, we want to go to the bed. So I am terrible. You know, this game is like lots of creatures and lots of dangerous stuff, but it seems like what kills me most is my stupidity, right? So back at base, I will find my way back. I'll see you guys in a bit. I'm an idiot. I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright boys, I'm back. Let's find this turtle. Here he is. So he's ready to eat. His tour is going down. It took me a while to get back here. But yeah, back to square one. This time I will watch my air. Maybe I'll feed him and then go to the surface or something like that. Because Scud tends to float off, which is not good. Feed. So we're still halfway. We're still good. We should be good. Again, my rates are a bit crazy, so I can tame quickly, but hopefully he can take some kibble soon and I don't have to stay down here. I have to go. Alright, let's go again. Take our Scud. Don't swim away. Let's go to the surface. I should have taken my Diplodocus, that fish guy. Yeah, so yeah, again, ineptitude on my part. Let's go to the surface, get some air, swim back down, feed this boy, tame him up, and I'll spend the next part turning this video, I suppose, into a snapping turtle breeding video, right? So yeah, I will get some air. That's good. Okay, let's go down again. I really got to invest in some scuba. I don't know, I just don't want to go to the north where the cold is and get, you know, polymer from those penguins. I'd rather not do that at the moment, but that will probably be an episode, just do a big farm. That's the bloody cat. So yeah, hopefully we can go down. It says he's ready to eat. This should be the last kibble we give him, and we will have a new boy on the team, a new snapping turtle. I don't know if you guys seen in real life snapping turtles. They look scary as hell in like the swamps of, I don't know, Florida or Louisiana or something. No, come back. The swamps of Florida or Louisiana or something like this. There's snapping turtles that you can't see, but you might tread on. Right. Pretty scary stuff. Apparently they got super crazy power in their jaws, right? They're snapping turtles. So yeah, now we've got a prehistoric snapping turtle. We are going to breed these guys up, and I guess I'll see you guys back at base where we'll have a closer look at this snapping turtle fella and have a little check out, maybe put a saddle on it, ride it around. See you guys in a bit. Alright guys, we're back. I keep saying that, we're back. I should come up with something different, right? Anyway, besides my English, we're back guys. We have a beautiful snapping turtle. It is called an Archelon, right? I'm going to read up a little bit about this boy because I'm curious to see if these guys exist in real life, right? If they're in the fossil record, right? But pretty amazing creature. Can go on land, can go in the water. Obviously not super fast on land. But I think I'm going to turn this video into a Archelon breeding video, right? I had no idea where this video was going to go. I just wanted a sea creature, but we found our sea creature. We're going to mutate and fully upgrade, pimp out this guy, pimp out this turtle. So I'm going to go on a taming spree. I'm going to spend the next few days looking for some high level turtle boys and get a nice line going, and then turn it into a perfect line. And I will start breeding these guys probably in our new breeding pen over there once that's finished. So I'll see you guys, or maybe make a little montage of some taming of these boys under the ocean. But I'll see you guys back once I have a line going and we can do a little bit of breeding, and then we can check out once it's fully mutated. So this video is going to be a crazy one, a lot of effort again, but should be a really awesome result. So I'll see you guys once I have a nice breeding line going. See you in a bit. Catches. Alrighty, here we have it, boys and gal. We have our turtles, right? So we've tamed up a bunch, and I've put all of these into nice stats. They come out fantastic. The kind of stats I look for, again with the rules of this Ultimate Arc series, if they have over 40 points in a stat, I can murder them and put it into the stat that I want. so they can turn out to have 40 food. This one, for example, has 40 food, 40 attack in the stat I want. This guy, 40 health, 40 weight, and the last one, 39 oxygen and 40 energy. So these are the stats we want to put into our turtles. And the colors came out really cool. It looks like the purple goes on the shell and the eyes and underneath, right? So we could get some pretty awesome colors. One thing about these guys that is a bit annoying is that they only eat biotoxin. I had to take out, I've got another one down here that I've been using to farm biotoxin. These guys are jellyfish killers, right? They do not get damaged by jellyfish. So as I was hunting biotoxin, getting stuff, I worked out that they don't take any damage. So bit of a bitch, because I have to farm biotoxin to feed them up. Even as adults, they have biotoxin as their food, which is a little bit annoying. But for such a cool animal, I think it's okay. So what I'm going to do, guys, is going to put all these into a perfect female and a perfect male, and then have them breed and just fully pimp out these turtles, just like I did with Scud, our Caprisuchus. Alright, so guys, I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys. My English. I will see you guys when we have a fully decked out Archelon, right? I also looked up a little bit about these guys. These guys actually existed. These are prehistoric turtles, giant sea turtles, kind of snapping turtles, I guess maybe. They actually existed. They're like 3 meters long in real life, and or when they did exist in real life. 3 meters long, just beasts of an animal. So pretty awesome. Anyway, guys, I'll see you when we have a fully decked out Archelon. Catches. Well, we have our 4 big fully mutated line. Again, this took a long time to do. These turtles don't necessarily come out the egg really quick, right? They're very slow to breed. But we have our 4. We have our 280 mutated health, right? Our 280 attack, our 280 energy, and our 280 weight, right? These are, calm down, mate. These are our 4 guys that we're going to put into one perfect turtle, and then we're going to choose our colors to have a fully mutated, fully colored up, amazing Archelon. Right? You can probably see my big breeding area at the back there. I'll reveal that in the next episode because we want to fill it up with something, and I have a plan. So I'll reveal it then. But until then, let's focus on what we got in front of us. We got all these colors. We're going to put them all together, and before I go, I have a bunch of babies here that have all amazing colors. Let's throw out, I have a whole bunch of babies with amazing colors. So let's throw out a metric ton of these babies and see what kind of colors we get, right? So I've breeded a few. All of these have mutations. That green is quite nice. That's a double up. Looks like a double up as well. Blue. Lots of babies. 4 babies. Oh my god. Ooh, that's a nice yellow. Ooh, I like that green. My god, So many. Okay, that's all of them, guys. So look at all these little babies, very, very cute. What is really cool is that the yellow or the shell color will also go onto their eyes. So let's look for a nice shell color. I like the green. It's kind of like my big boy over there. Right, that green. But I'm really digging the yellow. I think maybe the yellow. And then maybe what goes well with the mid color. Maybe, oh, I don't know, I'm spoiled for choice. Oh, the blue. Oh, that blue is really nice with the blue eyes. Maybe a blue and green. The beak kind of looks a little bit funny. I don't know how to really mesh the beak together. So I think maybe with the beak, this color here, have a dull color, right? Have a dull color, my voice gone. Have a dull color because it looks a bit funny too bright. I actually really like this green. I might put that green with, say, this orangey skin tone with a dull beak like that. Or maybe a soft blue. Oh, I don't know. Anyway, guys, while I sort that out, I'll figure out something. I don't know just yet. But let's put all these away because they don't have food and I don't want them to starve to death. My God, so many babies. So yeah, that's the plan. I'm going to put these guys into one, and you probably guys see from the thumbnail what color it is already, but I haven't made a thumbnail yet, so I don't know what dino I'm going to make. So I'm going to get back to breeding, back to raising some of these turtles up, but I'll see you guys next when I have a fully mutated, fully imprinted, fully colored Archelon, right? And we'll take him for a spin, right? You guys may have already seen me use the Archelon last episode. If you haven't watched that one, we did an episode on the Helicoprion, which was a new Arc Editions creature. I had to tame it. I was midway through making this episode, but I love sharks. I had to make the Helicoprion episode, so that's why you see an Archelon in that episode. I was halfway through mutating. It was actually that boy over there. But yeah, so I'll see you guys, like I said, once I have our ultimate Archelon, and then we'll go take him for a spin. We'll test some of his controls, test how strong he is, because this guy's going to be definitely tanky. And we'll even talk a little bit about the Archelon that actually existed in the real world. These guys are a prehistoric dude. They were around the time, I think, Cretaceous. I got to double check, but they used to live around with mosasaurs. In fact, mosasaurs would actually feed on these guys, and I think there is one fossil record of a prehistoric shark with a giant tooth in the shell of one of these guys. So we'll talk about the Archelon a little bit more once we have our fully imprinted and mutated guy. See you guys in a bit. Hooroo! And we've done it, guys. After a long time mutating, we've got some nice colors. We've got some really strong Archelon, to be honest. Not as fast as my Helicoprion tame that we did last episode, but this guy definitely is a beefy boy that we will use in the future when we go into some of the underwater caves. I know there's at least maybe two that are chock full of really dangerous creatures. This will be our guy. So let's reveal him. So after a long time of breeding, I came out with this color, right? This is our guy. I think I'm going to call him Skittles, Skittles, right? He reminds me of a Skittle, very colorful, that really bright green with that red in between on the shell. That bright green, that lime green, also comes out in the eyes, which looks really cool. And even the edge, I don't know if you can see it, of the eye is a little bit red, which matches the top part of that shell. So it looks really cool, nice amber sort of skin, nice bright and colorful, but not too far-fetched. Obviously the lime green is far-fetched, but like with all my breeding tames, with all my fully mutated, fully colored tames, I want them to have a little bit of base of reality, and I think this skin color definitely fits that. So we are going to go take this guy out in the ocean. We're going to test his controls. We're going to test his killing ability. I have used them a little bit before, but I didn't try out all the buttons. I really just used them to get jelly and to get, you know, kill some Tusos to tame the Helicoprion from last lesson. Last lesson, I'm a teacher. It's not last lesson, last episode. So let's pack this guy up, and I'm gonna head off down the swamp. Gonna head out this way. Where is my Chrono boy? Where is Scud? I don't know where he is. So we'll hoof it. Anyway, I'll see you guys once as the base I'll reveal soon, the breeding spend up. I'll see you guys once I'm at the ocean. So yes. Okay guys, here we are, we're underwater, we're at the very bottom of the ocean. I started recording thinking that my recording's on, but I was just actually talking to no one, so the footage wasn't recorded. So that's why we're at the bottom of the ocean. But let's take the time to go and explore a little further north. I am quite in the middle here. So we're gonna go north a bit, look for some things to kill, look for some jellyfish, because once we kill jellyfish with this guy, we get a pretty wicked buff. Plus, I'll be talking a little bit about what our plans are for the next few episodes. Or can I fit under here? No, I'm a fat bastard. So we'll be talking about what our plans are for the next episode, next episodes coming up. So let's go off and try and find some jellyfish. This guy's a very beefy boy. He's come out 80 points. He's got 30,000, right? So he's got 80 points into health. Very beefy boy, definitely like a slow moving tank. He is not the quickest, right? He's not the most agile. But we also have the Helicoprion, which I tamed and mutated last episode. Check that out if you haven't seen it. So at the start of this episode, I said I need an underwater dino. Now I've got two, right? So that brings me on to what we need to do for the next episodes. We need to tame and mutate a flyer. I really want a flyer. We do have a land dino that's fully mutated. We have Scud at Cretaceous, but we're going to need a boss killer, right? And I've seen some pretty nice dinos. Walking around with this new mod I've got on. I think it's additional creatures or something. Here we got some plesiosaurs. Let's mess up these boys. Right now I don't have the jellyfish buff. The jellyfish buff increases my damage. So let's just see baseline damage. We're looking at 147, right? I think these guys are mate boosted. Yes, they're mate boosted. So we're probably looking at about 300 as I like through on swimming about. So we're looking probably at 300 damage baseline. Once I get the jellyfish buff, it's going to bump up again. But I need to find some jellyfish to do that. So not the hardest hitting underwater team. Like a Megalodon will definitely out damage an Archelon. But Archelon definitely a tank. Think slow moving, tanky guy, not taking much damage. And this is a Prim Saddle, I'm taking 66 damage. I could definitely upgrade it. This guy's not dying at all. But yeah, also I would like to say about this Archelon, the turning radius, not that great. Kinda, if you press C, you lower yourself, but it doesn't have any sort of other buttons. There's no right click or anything like that. It's just pretty much click, 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 click. Turning radius quite shocking, but I like it. My video cut out again. I seem to be clicking on it like crazy. But as I was saying, these guys actually existed. I said this earlier, I've said this a lot. I said this a lot the last episode of the Helicoprion. These guys actually existed. Yeah, these guys did exist as well, the Archelon. I said I was going to talk about them, so let's talk about it. While I was breeding these guys up, here we got some jellyfish, give us the buff. While I was breeding these guys up, I read up about them on Wiki, right? And I believe these guys existed around the Cretaceous period, right? Alongside the Mosasaur, or a Mosasaur species, right? As you can see, jellyfish killer, right? 5,700. And now I have a buff in the top right that says jellyfish killer, you know, underneath the level up script. But yeah, now we should have a damage boost, so let's go kill something to test that. But yeah, these guys existed. Let's kill this Meg. These guys existed in the real world, and I don't know. This is why I love dinos. This is why I love Ark, right? Imagine a turtle, a giant sea turtle, the size of a rhino, right? This is how big they were. They weighed apparently as much as a rhino. They would look at 550. They weighed as much as a rhino. Like, that's unbelievable. Imagine a turtle the size of a rhino. That is just insane. So very amazing. Really, really cool creatures. Like I said, they existed alongside, according to Wiki, they existed alongside the underwater boy. What the hell are you? Valley Banovanetrix, right? This is some of the mods that I've installed. I installed one extra creature mod, and we get some random creatures I've never seen before. So, well, fuck it, let's give it a go. Let's have an attack, right? Hopefully he can't stun like a Barry, and hopefully he can't dismount me. If he can't do those things, he's a dead man, I'm pretty sure. Right, he's angry. Yeah, he's dead. We're too strong. But yeah, they exist alongside the mosasaurs, right? The mosasaurs would hunt, you know, the juvenile Archelons, but a fully grown Archelon apparently would be, you know, a bit of a hard take. Probably wouldn't have targeted a fully grown one. Obviously, we don't know. This is, you know, speculation. But you know, if we can look at modern day predators, modern day predators don't want to take on the biggest, strongest animals or prey items, because there's risk of injuring themselves, and that's a death sentence if you're a predator, right? If you injure yourself while hunting, that's it. Unless you're in a pride or a pack, you're kind of donezo. So mosasaur, I doubt is a pack animal, so donezo if it got hurt. So they would target the juveniles. Yeah, super interesting. So I think with this series, I'm going to tame random dinos, mutate them, see the colors, and learn a little bit about them, and just share what I learned with you guys, because I think everyone else has sort of an Arc series and all that, but no one really goes into the history of the animals, right? Or how they're created, why they're used in Arc, right? You know, we have a Megalodon, very popular animal, hello jellyfish. Very popular animal, but things like the Oviraptor also, oi, why did I get stunned? Also a dinosaur that existed, right? So it will be really cool to read up on the history, the evolutionary history of these guys, what other dinos they existed with, all this fun stuff. Let's kill this guy. Oh, I don't know if I want the bile buff. But yeah, very, very interesting. So I think that would be a pretty interesting take and something a little bit unique, right? I'm sure you guys seen, hello, Mentor. I'm sure you guys seen, you know, many Arc series where they go around taming things, and, you know, Arc 100 days. So I think my series, to make it a little bit unique, I will talk a little bit about the animal, how they lived, what they were actually like in real life, the fossil record, all this cool stuff. Alright guys, well that was the episode today. We tamed, we mutated a fully grown Archelon. He's come out real big, real stonk. Oh, hello plesiosaurs. We will be using, thanks for interrupting the outro by the way. We will be using Skittles. This guy again later. He's going to be our underwater cave guy. You'll see him again in the episodes. So I'm going to leave you guys, once I murder these guys, I'm going to leave you guys with a few clips of Skittles swimming around my base, some nice camera shots of him, and next episode we are going to be taming a Flyboy and mutating it. So we are going to be looking for one of the new tames that just recently came out, mutating that fully up. So stick around for that episode. I will also be revealing our breeding base, right? I'll go through it and what it looks on the inside. It looks so good. So have a look at that large breeding pen I built, and we'll be having a fully mutated flyer for you guys. So stay tuned for that. Enjoy these action shots of the Skittles around the base, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Hooroo! See you next time.